Welcome back to Jade Empire on God Galaxy, because that's how we roll. Did we finish talking to Li Shun?
I see you are still here on...
I want to ask you some questions. Who are you?
People call me Li Shun.
Yeah, I think we spoke to him. Let's go talk to other people. Anyone here real? Or are you all NPCs? Well, everyone's an NPC. Also, we kind of need a shrine. Are you real? Yes, Tien.
Hello, and welcome to Chuman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked.
Ah, that happens in the Jade Empire. Who are you?
I'm Chuman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but
His face looks like the alien from
I can't
Fire
expect
in the
them to
Sky.
pay me when they can't even feed their families.
Jesus, that's terrifying. That film gave me
And
nightmares.
if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
Oh my god, he looks just like the alien from Fire in the Sky. Oh, that's terrible. Maybe I could help you collect. I could lend you some silver to get you back on your feet.
A noble offer, but I must refuse. Prospects for my shop are poor right now. I can't allow you to risk losing your investment.
It
no,
would be
things
easier.
will have to work out on their own.
Maybe I could help you collect. Ah, it's more work.
No, that won't be necessary. I don't want to cause any trouble for my customers. I'm sure they'll pay me eventually. At least, I hope so.
Your customers are taking advantage of you.
You might be right. I'm a fine craftsman,
He
but
looks
I'm
just
not
like
much
the
for
alien
business.
from Fire in the Sky.
I
It's
extend credit
terrifying.
too easily, and then I can't bring myself to collect.
Jesus.
It's just not in my nature.
Fucking hell. That's enough about your business.
A good thing. It's an uncomfortable topic, really. It's not so much that I need anyone's charity as I could just use some help around here.
Want to ask you questions?
No, I'm nobody. You don't want to talk to me. You should speak to Minister Sheng. He's much more important than a simple merchant about to go out of business.
Anyone who insists he's not important is always important.
Farewell.
Always. Oh, I love it. There's one barrel over here. Don't explode. Inferior charm, then. I saw you moonwalking then, goat. Jesus, he does. He looks just like the alien from fucking Fire in the Sky. That's terrifying. Chap on the pier. Hail, traveller, well met.
Ghosts bring wind. Wind is no friend to a river fisherman, I can tell you that.
Yar, I don't know why there's a pirate in the Jade Empire. Okay, hail, traveller, well met.
We ought to form a guild. Everyone else has them, why not us?
Exactly, video game makers. Why don't you have a guild?
The fisherman's life is a hard one. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Everyone's life is hard, friend. Doesn't matter how much you have.
Ak wiwu ofir, san kasawir wawosir tana.
This is the way to the thing, right? Yes. Yes? No, this is just the other way up to here.
The Emperor won't allow those slaving pirates to keep attacking the villages. You'll see.
Dude, the Emperor doesn't care, my friend. That's... yeah, no, this is the way to the main village. We want to explore everything down there first. I know what I'm doing, he says.
I am restored.
We got a big old temple here, where what's-her-face should be.
This here's a private club. Members only.
As I scratch my belly. How do I become a member?
You can't. Just move along.
Fine.
You have a nice day now.
I will. Oh dear. No back door, huh? No back door. Ow. Not worth it.
Ing better figure out a way to get us out of here soon, or I'm going to snap.
Hey, Big Tien.
Look at all these people here. When my old father told me to come to the big city, he never warned me about the crowds.
What about your new father? You think Tien's Landing is a big city?
Back on the farm, I ain't never seen so many people and buildings in one place. Except for livestock. But I guess they ain't people. Or buildings.
Who are you?
My name's Tien, but everyone calls me Big Tien because I'm so big. I came to the city to try to find me a wife. So far, it's not going so good. Say, you're real pretty. You want to be my wife? You could come live on my farm. I got chickens and oxen and lots of land. It would be hard at first, working the farm by ourselves. But after you have 6 or 7 kids, they can help out too.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know any other pretty young gals looking for a husband?
Well, I could help you if the price is right.
Price? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. My old father warned me about your type. I ain't looking to buy me no woman. No lady for hire type gals for this country, boy. I just want a nice, respectable gal to be my wife. One who can help me out on the farm and such.
I don't know any eligible women.
Well, that's a real shame. If you run across any nice gals, do me a favor and mention my name to them. Big Tien. You have a nice day now.
The Cataclysm. Many tales circulate of the travels of the Water People, but one of the most disturbing tales comes from far to the west. Beyond the Ocean of Tempest, rumours persist of an area in the middle of the Western Ocean that is inhospitable to life. The farther one travels across the Ocean of Tempest, the warmer the climate becomes. Many have postulated that this may be because you approach the resting place of the sun. But there must be another explanation, not shrouded in myths and superstition. Of particular note are reports of an enormous cloud that rises miles into the air, visible to those few brave enough to travel the increasingly rough seas of Tempest. At night this cloud glows with the heat, and its acrid smell carries on the wind. Those who approach too closely fall ill. The few ghost ships found in that area were filled with desiccated corpses, their skin rotting and their hair and teeth falling from their bodies. One particularly disturbing log, penned in the shaking hand of a dying captain of one of those lost craft, suggests that the skies were filled with a roar like the cries of the gods, and it finishes with the unfortunate man's wish that death take him before the howling demons descend upon him. Oh, sorry, that's Reapers. Completely unrelated, I promise you. I just love the Reaper sound effect.
Ghosts bring wind. Wind is no friend to a river fisherman, I can tell you that.
Fucking fishermen and their ghost wind. Also, see, this is called world building, and it's brilliant, and this is what I want in my video games. Right, so what is map? Over here we got something.
Are you getting slow in your old age, Jian?
You
play too conservatively, Vo. You must be bold when playing a game of Yi. Did I teach you nothing?
You taught me much, Jian, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the lion, if you please.
A wise move. But you know you cannot win. You stole this game the way you hesitated to learn of harmonic combinations. You must be bold, Vo.
You are being rude, Jian. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
I wish I could see what game they're playing. I was doing my best to ignore you too. Very well. What do you want from Jan the Iron Fist or Mistress Vo? You're here for training. I refuse. What exactly are you doing? We're having our game of Yi interrupted. Playing without the board or pieces is hard enough without some stranger interrupting.
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for their player.
Motherfucker, I don't want to do it. We have simply decided to do away with the board. If one is properly focused, it is not so hard as to keep the game in one's mind. God, that fucking card game from fucking Knights of the Old Republic. What kind of training can you two offer? None. Too many people seek our guidance.
Do not be so hasty, Jian. You did not turn me aside all those years ago.
And look where that got us. Your foolish devotion to the way of the open palm drove you from my tutelage and made you weak. No more. End of subject. I have some questions about Tien's landing. You should go ask someone who cares. God, do you remember that fucking card game from Knights of the Old Republic? That was awful.
Forgive him. Had my former master bothered to remember his manners, he might have told you that we are not from Tien's Landing. We know little of the events here.
The Empire posts a Minotaur to look after this place. Sheng is his name, I think. Pester him if you must know about this place. I'll leave you two to your game.
Jian the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away, is he? If you don't say anything, then I will, you old goat.
As much as it pains me, Vo is right. I see potential in you, greater strength than the dozens of worms who compete for my favor.
I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
Does this mean you will train me? I'll make you an offer. Show me that you understand every nuance of the way of the closed fist, and I will teach you how to bend the storms to your will through Tempest.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the open palm, and I will teach you the mysteries of Stone Immortal.
To be honest,
Both
we're kind of...
Tempest and Stone Immortal are very sensitive to your temperament. Harmony or discord can affect your ability to control air and earth respectively.
We will be here for some time if you wish, either of our tutelage, but do not ask us to guide you on your path. Learning the ways of on your own is the most important lesson. I think we are on open palm, are we not? I'm pretty sure we're on open palm. I hope we're not on closed fist. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being on closed fist. I just kind of want to impress them.
Hey, Baker Bay.
Here we go.
How are you today?
Warriors
Go
come out to
away.
play.
I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
A yuck, yuck, yuck.
It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter. Hold on a sec. We've got company. You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
I'm gonna hit you with my stick.
Staff!
Okay. Apparently I'm not.
Heavenly wave! Staff! Ice shard! Staff!
Can you believe that these thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that? They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
It's just a small matter of our payment. Actually, Lan sent me to help you.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never live this down.
She's just worried about you.
Yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Lan for being worried about me. I've taken some serious beatings lately. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
So why did those thugs attack you?
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen. Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
So why don't you go talk to her?
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out. At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
Have you told any of this to Lan?
No. Lan's very emotional. I didn't want her to get upset. At first, I didn't tell her anything at all. But I couldn't hide my bruises forever. So I told her about the beatings. But even then, I didn't mention Eiling. It's bad enough what's happening to me. I was afraid if Lan became more involved, Eiling might hurt her too.
I get the feeling you're not telling me something.
I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is after me.
True facts. Some guy once punched me in the back of the head in a pub and then smashed my face off a bar because he thought I was his ex-girlfriend. Sometimes people will fuck you up for no reason. I could kill Eiling. Maybe I could talk to Eiling for you.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to live our lives in peace.
Oh, I got a schlevel up. Do we want body? Do we want we're going pretty evenly, I guess. Yeah. Ooh. Much less focus. And speed. I'm so good with this fucking thing. I love my stick. I play the whole game with a stick. Genuinely. It's like when you get Morgan gives you the Carnifex in Mass Effect 2 and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to play the whole game with the Carnifex. The Carnifex. Plot giver, plot receiver, poop.
Hello?
So is the boathouse this way? No, this looks like the town hall.
I'm a captain.
You're not a captain. What's the matter, farm girl? Never seen a real working woman?
Bitch, I will hit you with my stick of hitting. I have no idea where I'm going. Don't be a trap. Fuck yeah! I'm guessing this is locked, but just in case. You never know. This gate's a sealed gut and will never open. Shield gut? Sealed shut. Shield gut. That sounds like a pretty awesome technique. It's sealed shut and will never open, but is also 100% plot important. So we want to go to the boathouse. I have no idea where the boathouse is. I'm pretty sure we were already there, were we not?
This is my corner. I paid for it.
Ah, courtesans. Hail traveller well met. Merchant Jiang. I don't want a combat roll. Shipeng.
Hello. You do not need to speak with me. I am just Merchant Xiang's assistant. Perhaps someday I will be Merchant Shipeng, mightiest merchant of Tien's Landing.
Courage!
But for now, I am just an assistant, not worthy of your honorable time.
Fucking bootlicker.
Even a village as small as this has a place to hide its undesirables.
Oh yeah. Hey beggar.
Filthy thieves stole my rags!
We ought to form a guild. Everyone else has them, why not us?
Video game workers, please.
Another day, another bowl of rice, I hope.
I love rice. Really do. Again, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I don't remember this bit. So we have to kind of... Urchin.
Is the Emperor really 10 feet tall? Does he really float? Is he really so beautiful that he makes people cry? Is he?
It depends.
These sailors are good for business. At least until their silver runs out.
Here we go.
Stop right there! I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
We don't have to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked house now.
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you and your orders.
Now get back in that ship! I'm your captain, understand?
Well, you're still the captain, for now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see what's what.
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister Sheng gets the Great Dam closed, we'll be happy to leave. Until then, we're stuck here.
Dude, they just fade walked out of here, man. Who are you?
I'm Captain Ing. This is my ship, the Lucky Knight. She's a fine vessel, or was. But now that the Great Dam is open, the Lucky Knight is stranded here along with me and my men. We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back on the water, everything would be fine. But that won't happen until someone finds a way to close the dam.
Interesting. If the river is too low and fast, why don't you go close the dam?
If I leave the ship, my men will have Tien's Landing in flames. The locals think the dam is haunted, and Minister Sheng can't find anyone brave enough to risk closing it.
I'll close it.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were the fearless sort.
I hit
I
ghosts.
hoped you would offer to help.
With a stick.
It shames me to need the help of a stranger.
Must be something in the way you carry yourself. Everywhere we go, people ask you to do dangerous things. Remind me not to go anywhere with you.
I'm not a rich man, but my reputation, my ship, and my men are worth everything I can give. Close the dam and free us, and I'll give you all the silver I have.
You don't need to give me silver, dude. Everyone needs the dam. How do I get to the dam?
You won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first. The dam is located in the ruins, but a pair of massive gates blocks the way. Only Sheng has the key.
Where do I find Sheng?
He's in the town square. You'll see him standing in front of a cart. Just don't ask him about the burned-out building nearby.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do, friend.
I sense an embarrassing story. I can't wait to find out what happened.
It really isn't important. Just get that key from him and close the Great Dam. Good luck. I'm not used to needing help from others. It's hard for me to say this, but thank you.
It's cool. It's kind of what I do. I'm a protagonist. Hello, beggar.
Everything I am, I owe to the Emperor.
Haha. Nice burn. Let's have a look at your ship. It is a mighty fine ship. And I stole all your money. Didn't think it was going to let me steal his money. Can I give it back to him?
I'm great.
Whoops. Not my finest hour.
If one more of these villagers sneers at me, I'm going to start punching.
Ah.
Hello there, stranger.
Hail, traveler, well met.
I haven't spotted you around Tien's Landing before. You've come at a bad time, what with the dam being open and all.
Yeah, it's kind of my hero's
Regardless,
journey.
it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any shows on in Tien's Landing, if that's why you're here.
What kind of shows would you normally put on?
You know, feats of balance and precision, delicate routines to shock and amaze. Whatever brings some silver, really. I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior, right?
Yes.
I may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
Fuck yeah. How did you come by the name Darting Lynx?
It's not much of a story, really. It's just a stage name I picked up when I first started practicing acrobatics. I was quite young, and my master felt I was a little too fast for my own good. You dart like a lynx, he would say, but you balance like a drunken frog. He taught me to slow my movements and really focus on what I was doing, but his nickname for me stuck.
I know the feeling. Show me what you can teach and what you have for sale.
At least you'll be easy to teach. I don't know if you've ever tried to teach a man balance, but it's no simple task.
Hey.
You'd think we'd be the ones having a hard time. I swear, if men had breasts, they wouldn't be able to walk straight, let alone hold a handstand.
Some men do have breasts. Because
Let's
they
see
are
what I
very
can teach
fat. Balance of nature. Good God. Hawk's elegance. Balance of nature. Swallow's grace. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, that was a lot of money. Sweet. I have no idea where the boathouse is. I'm around here, maybe? Wasn't a trap. Hail Traveller, well met. Scholar Six Heavens.
Finally! Someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me. I am Scholar Six Heavens, and I need someone who possesses great strength and skill. What I do not need, however, is someone who walks the way of the open palm. I can read in every movement that you would protect the weak and coddle the poor.
Someone must protect the weak. What's so wrong about that?
They must protect themselves. You see? Your every action and each word tells me that you are not the person I need. If I can see by your actions that you understand the way of the closed fist, I promise to make it worth your while. Otherwise, I will not waste any more time with you.
No. I'm not gonna fucking go closed fist.
Ing better figure out a way to get us out of here soon, or I'm going to snap.
You're about as intimidating as I am.
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy drinking here? Gotta wash away our sorrows.
Sorrows? What do you mean?
It's no fun being trapped in this town. We don't know nobody, we ain't seen our families in months, and now we're stuck here. That'd drive anyone to drink.
No, wouldn't make me drink.
Okay then.
But then again, I don't drink, so nothing would drive me to drink. Fuck yeah, no explosions. Well, we've done a loopy-loop, so that's something. You are not important. I've got to remember that you are not important, because we're not following that path. We're being nicey nice. Because I always play nice. I don't actually like playing evil characters. I like sometimes doing weird and off-putting evil things, but... God, so many. Said down by the docks, didn't they? At the boathouse. Weren't we already there? Wasn't that closed for private? I don't know. Where is the boathouse? I could have sworn that was the boathouse. Maybe it's the other docks. I genuinely don't know where the boathouse is. Is this the boathouse? This looks like the boathouse. It's not the boathouse.
This here's a private club. Members only.
I need to speak to Eiling about Bay.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in. They'll unlock the door for you.
Fuck yeah, boathouse.